Today is day 13 of Champions 2023 and we have two matches today, Loud vs Edward Gaming and DRX vs FNATIC. Also, I'll just mention that for today only there was no crowd due to weather concerns. Up first is Loud vs EDG, and Loud were probably the favourites coming into this one, but EDG did win the last time these two teams faced off, so it should be a really good game. The maps for this series are Bind for EDG, Ascent for Loud, and then Haven as the decider. Looking at the agents for Bind, Loud are sticking with their triple controller, and EDG are whipping out the Reyna.
Right here.
Backs against the ropes, can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from Hookah, getting first, but less! What on earth was that? 3 kills for the controller, and he continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down, well out of reach, and a 2v3 has just become a 2v2. Nobody once again trying to equalize. The Paranoid to delay for just a moment. There's a swing. Aspas gets the best of him. 13 seconds left, and it all falls on to Chichu. He gets the first. The second is there! Chichu with the Red Bull clutching a massive play to get EDG the lead.
30 seconds left.
This round's looking all but hopeless here for Loud. They're looking for a pick, but I don't know if EDG is going to even give it to them.
Oh, dire strangers. Kawantine drops.
Oh no!
Haodong. What have you done, Sean? Kawantine with 2 massive kills. Nobody plucking Aspas out of the sky.
The Seeker? He's following it.
I mean, he's got to be careful here. He's here by himself, and he falls. The rotations are coming through. Kawantine, 15 HP.
7, 6. The op is rotating.
Oh, just barely missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site. Kawantine with 4. Chichu's going to have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Kawantine, 15 HP. The flash to take the line. Can Kawantine pull it off? Yes, he can.
Follows them for the 3rd. Takes out the 4th. That is an insane round from the young talent on Loud.
I mean, he was dropping on that first. I don't know how he destroyed nobody there the way that he did, but this right here, I mean, the freaking fadeaway.
I think it's on Chichu to not overextend right here, but Smoggy goes through short.
Passes less, gets the kill. And again, you still have to deal with the flank that Chichu's been on for what feels like an eternity. Timing is everything. Aspas falls, all attention turned towards short, and that's when Chichu strikes. You see him creeping forward. He's going to have to spike too. This is going to be the round, Sean.
I don't think Kawantine has the eyes in the back of his head. He had a crazy 3.
Oh, no! What a play! What? Disaster! But Tui's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Oh, the heal on the Reyna.
Seeker's invested too, and look at the reposition out from Kawantine.
No Lears here.
Kawantine creeping forward. Again, quiet on the approach. Not a single sound made, and Kanga's gonna stick at the hole! Oh my gosh! How was that not through?
He got that!
How was that not through?
And then this.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Where's the gap? I don't see it. There's no gap there.
The Seekers come out. They're going to know only one player is at this A site. They are going to pounce so fast.
But can he do it again? Op in hand. No! Doesn't even get a shot. Aspas drops him, and now he scoops it up. Loud in a position to take us to OT.
Smoggy showstopper.
And that's really not a surprise. You're right. The nade first. Aspas repositioning. A 3v3. It's just the showstopper. Tui's 1 point away from the orbital strike.
Could be waiting for the guiding light coming in from nobody.
There's the ult. The first clear. Oh, the flash! Aspas with the clean movement, getting away, staying alive, potentially preserving the round as nobody's on the flank. Tui's dropped, and they've got Aspas and Kawantine corralled. There's nowhere for them to go. Smoggy with 4 and EDG take Bind.
EDG eventually take Bind 13-11. Kanga was a force to be reckoned with on the Reyna, getting 7 first bloods here on this map. Loud's triple controller comp didn't look great today, to be honest, and now we're heading to Ascent for map 2. Here are the agents for Ascent. Obviously there are no surprises here.
It's just Blades, the Sheriffs. It's all about catching somebody slipping, right? Trying to catch a timing. You see nobody there trying to catch some space off of the drone.
No one's rotating right now into defender spawn, and that leaves everything wide open right now for Kong. He is on a mission right now.
That's a gun.
That's an op.
Yeah. Is that really what you want in this situation, though? It is Kong, though, so we'll see. Blast has already dropped 2, and he may just make that a non-factor.
Last player standing.
Right, a 1v4 with the op. Not happening. But you can't imagine it holds on for long. Haodong has to go massive here in this smoke,
Player
and
standing.
he can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh.
I think he dinked Tui's.
45 HP. Oh, that was uncomfortably close.
They could follow that for a kill, but he goes up and over into the site.
And right into Smoggy's lap. Right into his crosshair, too. Sonic with the counter, though. They still have mid control. Nobody trying to peek out, and Kawanzine is just so much better in that situation.
Player standing.
And again, as things
Spike
go
down
back
B.
and forth like that, when you're down in numbers, yeah, it's up to 0. Kanga almost gets both. Less with 2 HP. Kanga keeps it alive. The Red Bull clutch.
Coming in from Sadok to clear out main, but L-times counter knife. The flash catches Haldong. They found it. 3 on 5. We're about to probably get the null command.
Nobody with the ult. Kanga with the first. Chichu can get that kill. Maybe there's a shot at this, but again, a 2vx.
One enemy remaining.
That just goes from bad to worse.
Tui's with the perfect Omen, but he cancels. They just want to close it out on this A side.
And that seems inevitable once more. I mean, nobody is just getting peppered from every single side possible.
Ascent was very one-sided as Loud take it 13-5. EDG only managed to get 2 first bloods for this whole map, and yeah, Loud definitely have the momentum now going into map 3. Now looking at the agents for Haven, Loud are running their Harbor Viper, while EDG have a Cypher.
Take Aspas, force him off the line.
Get the tag.
This could very well.
Wait, Kanga's
On
going
the
with the
pace. Oh no, the breach ult's down.
He's going aggressive. He wants to get Aspas, but somehow stays alive. He's
The
still
dart
looking
from
for
nobody.
him.
The dart from nobody was so good.
Where do they go from here? The neural theft invested. EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed as Kanga gets another.
What?
That's all of them. That's a 4K for the star. So it's just going to be a dry gunfight. There's the fault line. Less patient, less waiting. And he falls. Kawanzine trying to do what his teammate could not, but in the face of the paranoia, can't deliver either. Louder falling apart here, but it's a 2v2. The op in the hands of Kanga delivers. Aspas, can you do it by yourself? Dodging the flash, staying alive. The line is held by Kanga. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He found the timing.
Oh no!
Aspas, can he do it? Dashes
no.
forward. Oh my gosh! Aspas, the Red Bull clutch! With Sadok's presence being found in C, they commit back to A.
In an Omen breach setup though, Doug, this is very unlikely to be checked.
You have to clear Smoggy here.
This is very unlikely to be cleared.
No paranoia. Just
He's
the
blind.
flash. Oh my gosh! Smoggy!
Spike down.
Smoggy
A.
gets 3! Another disaster for Loud!
30 seconds left.
Already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this time around.
Smoggy! The trip is already broken. Oh
Again.
no.
Again. Can magic happen once more?
What?
Oh my
didn't
gosh,
get it.
but
He
he
did
didn't
not get it.
clear it. Such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Oh,
They've lost C.
Doug, this is the reckoning coming online for Tui's. He's waiting for this flood. The orb is down spawn, the cove is in garage. This is where Loud close out games.
Is this it? Are these the final touches on an outrageous series? Kawanzine on the swing. He's gotten 3 on the round. Smoggy only gets 1. Loud defend the throne. They take down EDG in the rematch and advance.
Haven was so close, but Loud eventually take it 13-11. Kawanzine was massive here for them, and on the other side of things, Smoggy had a few heroic rounds, but it wasn't quite enough to get his team over the line. So this unfortunately means that EDG are eliminated from Champions 2023, while Loud will go on to verse the winner of our next match. And that next match is between DRX and FNATIC. FNATIC are definitely the favourites coming into this one, and by now DRX are infamous for falling short at the late stages of tournaments, but we'll see how they go today. The maps for this series are Bind for FNATIC, Haven for DRX, and then Split as the decider. Looking at the agents here for Bind, DRX have their Yoru pick, but now FNATIC are introducing a chamber, and they're putting Alphier on him, which should be entertaining.
He's sitting on the other side of this. He's the only one here, the other two are on the flank. And how long does he wait? How patient is
Oh.
It's connected. He knows the flash connected, but he's done everything! Everything you could ask for! And Stacks in the back gonna get Alpha down. It's all on Chronicle. He's got his ult though, and that should keep him safe for the plant. What can Stacks do? He's got the dog, he's got 2 flashes, and he's quick to this. He wants to find out where Chronicle is. Can't quite connect on the dog, and the slow gets invested. He's gonna try and buy as much time. And Chronicle be such a king in these moments.
Does he wrap all the way back into the backside of this ultimate?
Oh, he doesn't catch it.
Yeah, it's dropped.
So that's quite telling. Stacks is just a couple of steps behind though, and that flash shows where he is, but he still thinks he might be in towards... Wait, he's still paranoid about it. He hasn't even thought about it. Chronicle hasn't stopped walking. Patient the whole time. Through, turn, fight! He gets the tag, down at 20, and Stacks needs to close this gap. He's got to get to him, and he does! DRX! FNATIC haven't fully committed. They're trying to maybe pick up the pace a bit here because they ran out of time basically in that last round. So here you can see them trying to work a little bit earlier towards it. Chronicle could be the challenge for Marco. Not for the last round's impact, he has to be aware of the chance of this. They want to get him gone. And this time they succeed. Chronicle takes him down and isolates one on the site. It's just Stacks. One flash to play with, eats that. He's trying to slip ahead. He's trying to be in an unexpected angle here.
This
cubby.
devastating.
Oh, not again! Stacks! This is madness! Pop flash and he lives! Supports
spike.
The spike is down as well! Durka and Leo will be furious about this. With 20 seconds, what are they meant to do now? So on the best in the game, known for their roles, but right now, they have recovered the spike. It's the small silver lining. The zest is closing in. It's not like they have safety here. Leo's going to be just melting away. Durka on the defense. Leo looking vulnerable, but he still stands. Durka defending this with everything he's got. And now Leo on the site, and Stacks has a look. Can he find Leo first? He's looking for him. He's not being given much, but a pixel was all it took.
Plant's not good for Durka.
Certainly not, and the fake flash gives Stacks the angle. Gets the cross, and now he gets started toying with him. Teasing, and he gets him! Stacks with an audacious, outstanding round. We're seeing that aggression. We're seeing that re-aggress time and time again. Well, he found a lot, but he didn't find what he wanted, which would have been the kill. The space now being filled already. Look at Buzz. Straight down to business. RB already going to find Durka. It's down to 4. Boast is here, yes. Maybe the molly could dissuade the plant at least by a couple of seconds. They just jump, and so does Boaster. Big shot towards RB. Bring it back down to a 4v4, but this is not comfortable at all.
Difficult as well in terms of the weaponry here. Boaster only a sheriff in hand. Alpha only got the headhunter.
Smoke down.
The next point of contact is Stacks, pressured a little deeper, but Buzz with the judge causing massive problems right now.
FNATIC need to start kind of building back towards this. Noted, no one on the defuse, but Boaster doing the heroics if he has to. Takes down Marco and looks for that next player to come through that smoke.
The vulnerable!
The tap, it's huge! Oh, and Stacks got Leo! Alpha's there! Boaster's fallen, it's all on Alpha! A 1v2, and the time is not on his side!
DRX make an insane statement on FNATIC's map pick of Bind and win it 13-1. Yes, you heard me right there. I mean, Marco had a good map, but this really did feel like a collective effort from DRX. They just played with confidence and took it right up to FNATIC, and yeah, now we're heading to map 2. Looking at the agents now for Haven, DRX have the Viper and Omen, while FNATIC have just the Astra.
Fill towards B, this is probably the light. Oh
my god.
That was so quick! That's Durka gone. How can Zest live? It's looking unlikely. The spam's there, they've got him. But the support's there as well. RB couldn't quite be clean on the first, but Stacks waits to pull the trigger. Spots out another. RB now played in. It's Boaster and Leo, and this has suddenly gone chaotic. Look at Leo at the back. He's got to defend, and he does. Keeps Boaster safe. Popping down some smokes, trying to create himself some avenues of safety, but Marco leans on in. Again, critical value, and it's all on Leo. Back of the side, backbone of the team. Okay, they've been noted again. Re-smoke towards main. They have to go on this 20 seconds. They've got to try and make this work. And Marco is still a problem. Going to be forced out here, but can he take one with him? Not yet. Boaster removes Zest, but Marco's still here. There's still no spike plant. The lockdown's coming in now. This is all getting a little topsy-turvy. 8 seconds. FNATIC, what are you going to be doing here? This is Alpha's time, apparently, but it's still RB alive. They're going to find a plant just in time, and it's a 1v2.
Jesus. RB left to try and recover here. Alpha with a lockdown, very healthy. Chronicle down to 51 HP. No utility to work with here.
Can he get that clean fight? I don't think he does. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And Alpha left it a little late there to re-swing on it.
Zest? Oh, now this is different. Zest with a late challenge over towards A. He does. Oh, Alpha.
Take the kill. Please take the kill.
Alpha, don't.
This is their audible.
This,
Oh my word.
This is. I'm actually at a loss of words. See, he could play this incredibly smart, right?
Destroyed.
Get the clear, get all of this, call it in. But the problem is the DRX are going
They're
B.
faking A.
This was all a fake. They've got the site. Yes, Stax is there. Yes, that's fine. But they got B for free.
Palm will come through. And Boaster now the one that's really at risk. But respecting it for the time being. Sitting all the way back on C site. And towards Garage now. Buzz got to be careful.
Both in a weird way, because otherwise they're all funneling in from that A connector side. So it's going to be RB. Has to turn the flash. He does. Comes back around. Catches both players. Huge work from DRX. And Alpha slowly creeping around himself here. There's a monumental task at hand, and I think he knows it ain't this round. DRX. Position between the two of them. I think he is going to be rewarded. Checked on a little late, but Alpha, I mean, you just don't get in towards A with him there. He has been absolutely rock solid. DRX looking to burst towards the B side, trying to be stalled out by Chronicle. Buzz going to be able to close the gap. No, he can't! FNATIC, send them packing it. Stax now, the last one alive. And this has been a masterclass. Brilliant mental reset from map 1, coming back out, firing on all cylinders.
FNATIC managed to regain control and take Haven 13-9. Althea on the Killjoy looked good especially, and going the distance to map 3. Looking at the agents for split, DRX once again had the Viper and Omen, while FNATIC opted for just the Omen.
20 seconds now. They need to make this work. Paranoia gets posted. Buzz gonna take down Alpha. This is not good enough from FNATIC. A rare slip, maybe. 10 seconds, but look at the bodies from DRX. They have players on the site still. Marco being one of them, and this is a trap. Wait, no way. Oh, they line up.
There's no time.
Standing.
You just gotta play to the clock. RB just has to live. It's done.
Oh my god. They have to dig out some of these FNATIC players from B main.
2 smokes still for Marco as well, so they can make it a little bit of a problem. 1 towards the site, and the Viper's Pit to go on top of this. And RB's already got it towards halfway. Forced off, yes, but they've got a great deal of work done early. FNATIC need to fight on this, and there, finally, they start drawing blood. And this time it's a back and forth between all of them, and it's just a straight up stand and deliver, and Stax does. Defuse denied. Leo, he lives. He gets to fall away. It gets towards half, so back to business. Stax can't do it. Leo holding it together for FNATIC. Oh my god, what is this round?
30 seconds left.
Plant now going to come down. Smoke goes in, and I'm looking towards if Marco plays ahead. He does. He's getting quite close to this because the Paranoia got posted towards the back of the site, so he gets a little bit of a moment. Try and catch Chronicle, and he does. TP takes it. Buzz now, 30 HP, looks towards Alpha, tags him up as well. Now they're closing the gap, but Boaster straight through the smoke. Doing serious work here. Even with Leo low, Alpha still standing. Double swing happens. Marco, the magician again, pulling.
What?
Just a rabbit out of his hat, but it's still down to the 1v1. Can he find it for the ace? Can he find Boaster? Doesn't see him for the first. The second, Boaster's got him.
Oh my god.
FNATIC keep moving forward. At the cusp of booking their ticket into the arena, Boaster, the one to be challenged initially. You can see Buzz waiting, biding his time, but the TP gets taken, and Boaster gonna take the scalp. FNATIC now in unison, starting to get that vice-like grip on the go, and it's down to just 2. Make it 1. Stax has to just stand and accept his fate.
FNATIC didn't look too shaken at all here on split and take it 13-6. Leo had an incredible performance, dropping 25 kills, and it's still insane to me that they only won a single round on the first map of this series, and yet we're still able to close out the other 2 maps so well. This means that unfortunately DRX are eliminated from Champions 2023, while FNATIC and LAD will rematch for a spot in the lower final. The top 4 teams for Champions are now secured, and we'll have a break for a few days before those last games kick off.